Hello, fair people of the internet. It looks like I'm being inspected by someone. Black Kronos or something? Chaos, with a KH. Hi, and hello to the people in my league, Nefarious Hounds, who still rock hard. Right. Oh, big crash. Anyway, I wanted to go through and do the Gold Quality Boostercomms in the area where I found it. Now, what I'd done in the previous video was not follow my rules. Now you may see that my back is, well, sickly illuminous green. That's because the last collection that I did, the Big Belly Burger Time, was part of the meta collection for the waist, which is still bright red. We've not finished that yet. That'll be the next one. But it is actually a collection in itself. So doing the Big Belly Burger Time gets you the back, and is also part of the Flow of Commerce meta collection to get the waist. So just keep that in mind when you're looking out for things. Now, this is take 2 of the video that I'm doing for this, mainly because my camera sort of ended up like most of the video, like that. Right. Hopefully I'll make it a bit of a shorter run this time as well, and I'll actually see, I'm doing it again, what I'm looking for. Right, this illustrates what didn't happen the last time and how frequently random these things actually are. There is a collectible, as you can see, right next to the club, almost, and it's the ISA blood sample. It's part of the Meta Humanities Vanguard, which I have not got. That's actually pretty good, and I've got 4 of those 7 collections now, so that's, well, hey. But while I was looking on the resource website that I do look on, DCUO MMORPGLife.com or something like that, it does say Midtown Metropolis for this collection. Yes, they are found there, but they're also found around here, because this is where I farmed most of them. In fact, all of them. I got them from this area. So just because they may not appear this run doesn't mean to say that they won't. Now, one should appear down there, right underneath where I'm pointing, but one should also appear over here again, right here, but it's not. Right, so that's that. That's it for this section, just over here. Let's go supersonic, just for a little bit. It's just perfect. The last run that I had, there was one on the corner, which I thought was perfect for videoing. Now, there can be one on, like with most of these roofs, there can be one on any one of those 2 roofs. And the trickiest of these collections has just pointed itself out to me. There's a briefing under there, that's the blue one. But I love doing that boom thing, as you probably know. The trickiest one is right in the middle of the 2 buildings. Metropolis Eagles jersey. I don't want the Metropolis Eagles jersey. Perfectly illustrating the problem that most people have when doing these collections is that I am strongly of the mind that if you're doing a collection from a specific area, that you can collect as much of those collectibles as you want, but once you've actually completed it or got that item, it is not repeated until you've done everything from that area. Sorry, rant over. There should be one collectible in that around those pools, one around that pool as well. I'm not getting anywhere near that Brainiac soldier. Now, this area. There can be, wow, there's one right there. See, that one is actually tricky to spot, and that's the problem that you have with Metropolis. Collectibles in this area are notoriously tricky to spot, because it's daytime and they're bright yellow, which is great. Topaz Lane, which is the Metropolis version of the Gotham street signs. It's the Metropolis street signs. Right, okay. There should be one collectible right in the centre of my camera. Now, right just above my back, there's a collectible that can appear there. right above my head there, right above my head there, right there, 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 and obviously where I just picked mine up. So you do get quite a few just from this little area here. So be aware of that. Occasionally, as happened in the last video, but that I've just deleted, but it didn't happen in this one, a collectible appears, well, there, but also over here. So when you're doing your run, you need to include going over to this section there. Okay, right, now we've done that, we can elevate. See, Doctor Who reference. Oh, I told you you'd get a lot of movie references with me. Okie dokie. One might appear on this roof that I'm flying towards now. Might. I said might. Obviously hasn't this time. Now one can also appear. It's not there. I think. Yeah, it is. It's over here. Or is it? Where is it? Yeah, down there. One can appear down there. Now this one is a bit hard to get to, especially if all of these things are swarming you. It can be a particularly tricky one. It's right where that door frame is, right here. Now I'm not stopping down there long because, as you can see, it's full of brainiac accumulators, and they kind of, well, pile on you. I mean, I'm level 13, but they still hurt a lot. Right. One can appear down in between the zigzag, as appeared in that building over there. One can appear on that roof, right in the middle, and on that roof, right in the middle. One can also appear, I'm going to speed this up because I've only got a couple of minutes and my phone is, well, it's not full of memory, but it's starting to lag a bit in uploading. One can appear on there, on this roof, which is down by the front and just before you start getting into the university. I've tried going all the way around that back area from there to the top end and found nothing. Don't ask me why, but that's it for this section. Once you go from the club and cover this section, you get to here, you need to stop. Go back to the club. Check this area again. You're basically doing a great big figure of 8. You go over there, no, over there, no. Okay, right. Go back over to here. I'm only doing this supersonic just to get this out of the way because otherwise it'll take me ages. I mean, I'm 8 minutes already. Okay, right. One can appear anywhere around here. On the roof, on the ground, anywhere. So be aware. And on the last run that I did, while Titanic Trenton was there, which is not today, thankfully, one appeared right there. It's in Quayside Station. So there's a Metropolis Metroway train station thing. Ah, good. There's a collectible. One can appear on any one of these 3 blocks, so just be aware of that. Topaz Lane. Now, just because the Booster Gold collectibles aren't actually showing up doesn't mean to say that they don't, because they do. Because I swear I got all of mine from this one little section. So just keep that in mind, that even if you don't get what you're looking for, doesn't mean to say that it won't spawn at some point, because they do. Okay, nothing there. And again for this block, and right down in front. Good. I'll explain about low population phases in the next video. Coates Boulevard. For collecting exabytes and also for collecting collectibles, because, well, I'll explain to you in the next video. It'll actually give you a reason to actually watch the next video as well. One can actually appear on, it's the same as the other two blocks, on the roofs or in the middle. and then you just go back. Oh, also I also forgot to mention this the last time as well. One did appear when I first came around here and did one of those 2 races, which are platinum. Yay! Either there, on the platform, or on the roof. So be aware of that. I've never had one spawn in the car park, ever. And now we're back where we started, which is, if memory serves, Outlook Park is where you want to start out. And that's pretty much that. So, boom. The next one that I tackle will be Bibbo's Burgers signature plates over in Suicide Slum. So I've got a bit of travelling to do, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot. Oh, and I got a group invite. No. Sorry, Dark Turbo. Oh, sorry, Dual Turbo. If you ever see this video, I'm kind of been busy. Thanks a lot.